route, but they I remember way back in the day when the Golden State Warriors, when they fired Don Nelson and everybody, and they hired Dave Twardzik as the general manager. And Dave Twardzik hired Rick Adelman as the head coach.
Good choice.
And Rick Adelman coached 2 years here, and Chris Cohan, the owner, said, "We're firing Rick Adelman." And he said to Dave Twardzik, Adelman was Twardzik's buddy, you must not only fire Rick Adelman, but you are leading our new head coaching search. What was he supposed to do? No. Like, there is.
I'm not condemning him.
Like, all I'm saying is, like, some people, like, what you look at as loyalty, and very well is, like, I remember talking to Dave Twardzik about it, and he was saying, I'm under contract. I have a job. I signed a contract to be the general manager of the Golden State Warriors. They're making me fire Rick. I don't want to fire Rick, but I made a commitment to the Warriors.
And Rick wasn't mad at Dave.
Well,
if they're
a little bit. No, I don't. I actually don't know.
Like, see, come on now. You talking that big of money and him having to do that. Obviously, Dave didn't want to do that, but damn. So why did Rick get fired?
Because they didn't win. I mean, they won 35, 36 games for 2 years, but that wasn't it.
But Rick went on to be one of the great coaches.
Yeah? Yeah, Rick won everywhere, except here. It tells you how important management is, ownership is. Jeremy in Livermore. What's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Hey, guys.
Hey, man.
Jeremy.
How's it going, guys?
All right.
Enjoying the show.
Thank you.
Just wanted to say, I was thinking maybe Brady and McDaniels, when McDaniels had that chance to go take that head coaching job, and then at the last second came back. I thought Brady might have had a little say in that, a little pull to make sure that McDaniels stayed. He was a big part of that Patriots team and championships for so long. So
that's not a bad one. I can't quite remember all the particulars there. McDaniels said yes to a job and then backed out, right?
Yeah, he also might have been just trying to use them as leverage to get what he wanted. But the point is, essentially, I think there are some guys that fight for coaches or players to be on the team. Not that they'll walk away if someone goes, but if they really want someone in the building, they'll prop up the way that Tom Brady says, I want this offensive coordinator back with me.
Like the Jordan Poole trade. Okay, so Curry and Klay are working out with Jordan Poole. How do you think? Did Curry sign off on Poole getting moved?
Well, I'm sorry.
Jordan Poole, Curry, and Klay are working out. So that tells me, we just saw it. Can I go back to, that tells me Steph didn't have any say-so in Jordan getting traded.
I wouldn't go that far. Would you?
No, it makes me think to reevaluate it.
It leads me to believe that the Warriors and Steph talked, and the Warriors told Steph, we got to do something, not only because the chemistry wasn't there, but because we got to get the financial books in order. And it tells me Steph said, I understand you're going to have to make some tough moves. I'll support whatever you do. That's what that would be my guess.
I think Steph knew the fight derailed this steam so bad that he knew one of them had to go, and it was Jordan Poole. But I'll say this about the chef. Steiny, he's defended Jordan Poole at every turn. And, he's just stood up in the playoffs and said, if we don't have that guy, he's a big part of what we got to do. Some could say those were just words. I thought that was real. And that video he did where welcoming Chris Paul but saying goodbye to him. So, see, I just thought about it like, damn, they don't hate Jordan Poole.
If Steph Curry actually said, no, let's get Poole out of here, that would have gotten back to Jordan Poole, and there's no way they're working out.
No doubt about it.
There's a big difference between,
no doubt about it.
To me, Steph saying to the front office, look, hey, it's going to be brutal either way. Yeah. Do what you got to do, and I'll be a Warrior at the end of the day.
Do you find that workout with those three, Klay, Steph, and Poole, is that a message somehow to maybe the fans? Was there something more there than just a workout? Was that a signal of, we like this kid?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question for Warrior fans. In case you haven't heard, there was a video that surfaced with Jordan Poole, our main man, working out with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Seth Curry. So the four of them were working out.
I love it, man.
Draymond Green nowhere to be found. And so in this day and age of social media, the question is there anything to read into that? My answer? I don't know.
I'll tell you what, if you and Evan got into it and you guys weren't friends, I would still be friends with Evan. You know what I mean? I think you would expect that. You wouldn't, hey, Goo, I ain't friends with Evan. Why are you friends with him? So it could be just like that with Dre and Poole. Obviously, that's not the healthiest relationship. But Curry and Klay are basically telling you, we still got love for him.